don't really want to steal anything just yet. Pretty sure it doesn't matter for the most part. Don't seem like anyone's here. Let's go up!
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
A ship needs repairs and looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
I say mostly abandoned. What do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
See what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's go. No, we have a companion. They can provide combat support, can enhance your skills, increase your carrying capacity. Nice. And this is everything. To know. Hey, Vardy, how's it going? Whack and stick. One thing I want to do is drink some water.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute?
Sure.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. What's the other side of it?
Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Going back. I met the vicar. He asked me to find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Gotcha. Like an abandoned area. But this is not the front that I thought.
Oh, clever.
Gourmet Saltuna fillets. Ooh. Woohoo! Thank you. Grab it, spread.
Ready. Nice one. Everyone all right?
Freaking killed me. Hack this, I guess. Lock second story balcony door. Sure. Got a dervish mist. No idea what that is. And we've got an impact hammer. I don't want to go over there. See what's up with that.
You got him.
Yeah, I did. Smash his little head in. Oh, that's like a locked entrance. I don't know if we should go on that yet. Mm, mm, mm. Onwards we go. Hey, Ludwig.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas sent me home graveside
I told
fees.
Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Okay, you seem
I'm
confused.
talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Well, yeah, gotta watch out for those mechanicals, bruh.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Your resistance needs another gun. I'm here.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need, bruh?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay, I'll let you be. What are my reputations like? Neutral. Not good or bad? I guess I should, not have that on. They won't like me if I'm a thing. It's very close, we'll just do that. That's lava. Sleep deprivation. You're tired and need to sleep. Super difficult. You must sleep on your ship every day to prevent exhaustion. Without sleep, your exhaustion will get worse over time at 4 stages, reducing stats before death. Nice. Yeah, after I finish this, I'll go back to my ship.
Aw, he knows where it. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Fix them up. Smart. Going here first. We slice bread. Oh, it's the future.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Sure.
Oh, yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
You name the mechanical.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Is that an Aetherwave cereal or something?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Jeremy, don't die. I have fatigue. Unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Nice. It's so good as the vending machines. Cool. So go back to this man and go sleep and eat, I guess. I have some dehydrated tablets, don't I? What do they look like? Ecoped, Tarmac. Here it is. Now I just need to sleep.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Won't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Hid your secret weapon in a lavatory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Let you know when I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I saw like a chest over here. Oh yeah. There's another, you can get in here somehow. Is it illegal?
Gosh, that's clever.
Vending machines. Oh, it's a bolter pistol. Tremor cleaver. Hunting rifle. Revolver. Ooh. Do I have any junk? $640. I don't have enough for that. 160. Try it. This is where I can buy food. Food and water. Sure. That's stealing. There's a revolver right here.
Great work.
I mean, maybe he'll just give it to me anyways, so I don't know if I should steal it. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we're gonna map. Let's travel to the landing site. I need sleep. Where do I sleep at?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Gotta be a way to sleep.
Oh, wow.
The ship's engines
If
cannot
I'd been
be
able to
powered
get out
until
here,
a
I so
replacement
would have stripped
regulator
this
has
for
been
parts.
properly installed.
Osball stick.
If
Okay.
your equipment is in need of repair or modification,
Oh.
the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Add modifications to our weapons. I don't have enough to do that. Break down all this. Can I repair my armor? It's not really hurt. Okay.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
How do I tell what time it is? Like away. I have no idea. Am I just dumb? Okay, we need do you have any negatives? We're thirsty. Okay, we're full. We'll save now that we're... Yeah. You can only fast travel to your ship. But you could fast travel from your ship as well. Okay, well... Like, we're, going back. I think we'll do the Brave first. Running back to town. I think this is the entire map. I don't think it expands any further than the confines. Definitely need to be picking up a lot of junk.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Pick up lots of junk, sell it. Get food. Get water. Auntie Cleo. Okay, so... Barbara's one of them.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Germies.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke, bruh?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Let's give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Well, you know, if I think of anything.
Much.
Is anything back here? Dun, da, da. Wow. Full set of gold teeth. Buddy.
What can I do?
I know about Eugene. Why don't you use his teeth as collateral?
You know about Eugene? How?
Because I'm snooping. A mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Very well miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Probably.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Hey, I don't care.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. And Tina, I'm pretty. He said there was something
You're not
behind.
a big drinker, are you?
A drinker?
Yeah, huh?
Is there that I? We'll talk later. Shield bundle. Arden Abernathy.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Totally not plagued. Want to tell you why you're so nervous?
He's some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I've never heard anyone actually use domicile in this day and age. Here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Told me everything. How long do you think you could keep it a secret?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Sure, it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Sure.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Sure.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
You guys should know about the community center.
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Eh.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
One more. Phyllis Granger.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
I'll let you get back to work. Woo! I'm gonna go back to Silas. This was not the right room. Spectrum vodka. I need to walk around. Silas, I'm coming. There's no way to see what time it is. I don't know. See you. Give me your bits.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you?
Here are the fees you wanted.
Run into any trouble?
Nope.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you, brother.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Bigger the bits.
Yeah?
Any questions? Nah, I don't really want to ask any of that. A reputation at 16%. Guess we're starting another thing. Okay, there's earned a Ludwig. The cash and medicine. Kill some bishes. Where's that at? Over here. Oh, it's spread out. I'm gonna do that later once I'm more equipped. Cash and medicine. Over there. Oh. Over here. Speak to the vicar, and that's the place I need to go. Okay. We return to Ludwig, and we need to talk to the vicar. We don't have to. I don't really. Don't need to. We're just gonna go around. Actually, I will talk to the vicar. I'm feeling it.
Bring us up.
On the
Feast
package.
your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
Ooh,
You ever want
baby.
to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
What's next?
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
Going there anyways.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Already done.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
I'll let you be. Use this, and guess we'll modify this. Have mag zap. Gives it shock damage. Okay. We're starting a lot of quests. I am going to keep you back here and save. I don't need to sleep yet. Fistful Day is going to be a while. To the community center. Yeah, I'm thirsty a little bit. Ah! You know what we're gonna do. This is an autosave. When does this autosave? Okay, no, that's too far away. Okay, well this time I won't walk into the behemoths. Don't directly go that way. That's bad. Maybe I'll pay more attention and not run into behemoths. I really actually don't think I can kill them. Few weapons equipped. Light assault rifle. I think I'll equip that. That seems about good.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Jealous bitch! It's behemoth. That's a no-go for me. Marauder Goon. Not the right quest. Oh. That's a lot of boys. One has a knife.
That's Mars.
Okay.
That's the last of them.
That wasn't as bad as I thought. Thank pick. I don't think any of them had any good armor though, sadly. I need some good armor, brother. I need some drinking. If that. Okay. There's mongrels over here. I don't really want to deal with that just yet. We found the geothermal power plant. We don't want to do this just yet. Circle around. Follow this a little bit. I'm getting close.
Nicely done.
Plasma rifle. Well, that's a new weapon type. And we did get a different armor. Maybe it's better, maybe it's worse. Oh yeah, give me the food. Okay, there's marauders. We don't want them to see us just yet. Oh. Gonna get smacked, bruh.
They come! Wow, not even a scratch.
Too loud for party. 2 I see. On over here. I'll wait for this guy to turn, then I'll smack.
Coming! Down they go! Nice hit! Take cover!
I'm dead. Already come back.
No! Get away!
Kill me. End me now.
So much blood.
One thing I forgot to do. It's important. We need to be close. We use ranged. Well, I guess mostly ranged. Probably on defensive.
Be right there.
I should have done that before. Now I paid the price. At least we know where to go. Party is being dumb. He ran off. Let's F some of that water.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Unlicensed terraforming.
She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Okay, so we just follow this road. There should be enemies.
Going quiet.
Going quiet. Mock apple.
Here we go! Nice one!
You bleed!
Everyone all right?
That went pretty well. I think it did some damage. There's a 9 armor. Party doesn't really have much armor. We exploded a thing. Oh, pretty well. Oh, that is Marauders, all right. That's a ringleader. There's an explodey boy near him. I'll explode it. Not.
Eyes up! Get away! Enemy!
Up.
Take cover!
They're everywhere.
We're not getting through!
Surrounded me. Okay, so we need to kill the ringleader last. He's too tanky. Well, rip me a second time.
Where are we headed?
Welcome on back. Hey, so ringleaders are tough.